Hey guys, in this vlog I will pick one of the biggest orders I received last week. While I am picking this order, I will discuss about my store setup, the history about some of the storage locations, the difficulty on shipping to the United States, use of artificial intelligence, and my sales numbers during February and March. Hello everybody, today is Sunday, March 8th. It's 9:30 in the morning, almost. And I'm in the Lego room ready to pick a number of orders. It has been a busy week this week on private, in my private time as well. So I need to catch up on some open orders, although I have been fulfilling a lot of orders, but still there are some open ones that I need to close now, and I receive still on average 2 orders a day, so that's really cool. To show you the status of my orders, I have to be careful not to disclose who bought this. So this month I had 14 orders, sold 4,100 items with an average turnover of 70 euros a day, giving a gross turnover of 560 euros in March already. So if that continues, that's gonna look very promising. So I thought, because I did not have the time, nor did I had the, I didn't feel like making a vlog in the last 2 weeks, I thought it is a good idea to show you guys my order picking process. So I'm gonna pick some orders on camera, and I have 6 orders in total, and Bricker tells me it's gonna take like 1 hour and a half to pick 248 lots. So I'm guessing it's gonna take me 2 hours, so I don't think I'm gonna make a vlog of 2 hours, but excuse me. So, but yeah, that's a general idea. So yeah, let's start with the first one. It's a rather big order of 89 lots, and it's for a Belgium customer. And what I then usually do is I take this thank you card, where I note down the order number. And it's gonna be a difficult one to do that with one hand, so I'm gonna write it here. That's for the customer handy, and for me as well, actually, so I can keep track when the order is picked, that I ship the correct order to the correct customer. Obviously, that's quite important. Here we go. So I note down the order number, and this is actually my thank you card, and it says 5% discount if you leave a review. So if you buy at my store and you leave a review, being it a good or a bad or a neutral, I will grant you 5% discount. So yeah, take that into account if you ever think about placing an order in my store. So let's put on the lights in the darker areas. Now usually I use my cell phone to pick the orders, but for the sake of this video, I gonna use my laptop, so it's gonna be a hell of a lot slower. So my first one is at this location, 5L0007, and to explain you the reason behind the location is it's a IKEA box like this, and it's actually the content in liters. So 5 liters. This is a 5 liter box, and these are 2 liter boxes. So that's how I distinguish them from each other. So I need to be at 5L0007, that's this one. Excuse me. Gonna take it with me to my picking desk. Open it up. And I need 2 of. So if you are not aware, I'm using the program Bricker, which is a step up for me compared to what's the other one, Brick Freedom, that I used 2 years ago. So I'm using Bricker now for 2 years. Really happy with that because you have a lot of options, and basically the inventory is controlled here in the Bricker environment rather than using BrickLink as the main inventory driver. So Bricker takes over the inventory and everything is controlled from there, and it's less prone to errors in my experience. I do still have some errors, but that's then because of a heritage, so to speak, from the original inventory that was in BrickLink. So now I need to pick a minifigure here at BB03, and the BB stands for big box. And these are my big boxes. I use these for my minifigure storage. I had these in the beginning when I started my BrickLink's adventure, and I used these to store regular parts as well, but then gradually I moved over to use these to store minifigures. Now there are still some parts in there, as you can see, but the moment that they are gone, I can obviously use the free space to store minifigures in there. Now if I have some time and if I feel like it, obviously I can just relocate the parts in here, but for now there is no need to do that, and I don't have the time. So I need to be at BB0375. So this is box BB03. And then I count 7 spaces from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 5th space up ahead, it's this one. So here should be that minifigure boat 011. Cross my fingers. Here it is. Boat 011. So this is a used minifigure. What I do with these minifigures is I always store them disassembled. Why? Yeah, because I think it's more fun for a buyer if it's not if the customer is not a seller himself, but a regular customer. I think a regular customer prefers to have the minifigures in a disassembled state. Let me know if in the comments below if you think that is accurate, or if you feel otherwise. How would you guys store these used minifigures? Do you disassemble them when you put them away, or do you maybe do a mix of assembled and disassembled? Let me know. I'm curious to know. Excuse me. All right, at this pace, it's gonna take me a long time to pick these orders. Let's continue. BB08-1-4, it's the next one. All right, let's see if I have that little dog. Maybe I should put some music here underneath this video. 0104, that's the one. I immediately grab it. So again, it's from 1 to 8 and from 1 to 6. And the first number, the 01, is the first column, so to speak. And then number 4 is the dead into the box. So here we go. Right. Now Bricker has the ability to pick multiple orders at once. So I could pick all these 6 orders in one go, but I don't trust myself, and I fear that I might put a particular item in the wrong box. So moving on to the bulk area. Now these boxes over here, these are my bulks over here. I also have these ones which do have a little story. I thought those would fit inside those bulk areas, but in fact they don't. So but these are also bulks, and then those 2 areas. So, and the bulk area is intended for obviously bigger amounts, and I try to do that, but yeah, it's not so evident. Right, 20 items. I'm gonna put on my counting scale. Maybe that's gonna be easier while I am talking. Let's see. Maybe not for this one. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, this is one that is not supposed to be in here. So what I'll do with these is I put them into my spill box. So in here are bricks that yeah, that are found everywhere, like dropped on the floor, or I don't know, found them in wrong locations, just like this, 1 by 1 brick. And yeah, I still need to sort these out, but I'm gonna let this grow, and then whenever I sort bulk again, I will put these in it and sort like that. So I still need 4 more. 1, 3. Here we go. So that's 25. Let's close this up. And as you can see, I use these Ziploc bags, and whenever I close them, I put them against my chest to get the air out, and then close it completely, so it's less space consuming. Right, so I have 25 of these. I will put them in a I have this stand now, that's cool. Excuse me. I will put these in a there we go. Nice. Right. Yeah, sorry for the view, but now I have my hands free. I will put these in a Ziploc bag myself. If it's smaller items in bigger quantities, I put them all in their separate Ziploc bag, and or I try to consolidate. Usually I try to consolidate as much as possible, but yeah, it's not always a possibility. Right, so picked these. Now I need bulk B1. Bulk B1, and those green plates over here. And I need another 10 of those. Righty. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Cool. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. Can tick that one off, and now I go to bulk B4. got what I needed. The black tile modified. Go. Boom. And then bolt B4. So what I do usually is I use this tray and move forward from there. So maybe I can do this on a different way now. Let me see if I put this over here and I do like that, and then make it a broader view. There we go. Put this out of the way and take my laptop with me. Let's see if this gives you guys a more interesting view. And it lets me walk way less right. So we're gonna put my laptop on an open drawer. There we go, roll beef. And I need these. So this is usually how I go around with picking orders. Not with my laptop, but then with my cell phone in the picking tray. Yeah, it saves me a lot of walking time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. I'm actually quite interested to know how you guys pick your orders, especially for the not so big stores as mine. I consider my store not to be as big. So I need 6 of these. I'm gonna actually leave them in the bag because these are exactly 6. Next one will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to show you guys this. Actually, it's some sort of a transition that I'm trying to make into my into me using the Ziploc bags. I'm trying to actually move on to these bins where I can just pick the items out that I need rather than to have to open the Ziploc bag and go from there. And there's actually 2 of these bins. These are actually what we have in Belgium if we go to a grocery store and they put meat in there. Yeah, I don't know how you call it in English, but like some sort of a spread to put on your sandwich. That's what I use, and I can buy these in a store like that. So I have several brand new ones that I can use, like those over there. And recently actually I bought these clear cups, but I did not really use them yet. But these are really sturdy plastic cups. Right, let's move on. So I have these 10. Now I need bulk F6. Let's do like that. And now I still have my phone in my hand. Okay, 3 of these. See, that's the downside of these bulk drawers. You need to really go into searching for the bag that you need. So what I'll do is I'm gonna take this out. It's gonna take me a bit too long whilst trying to film this. And I'm trying to give you guys some good footage here, so yeah. Apologies for the amateuristic way I'm doing this. It is what it is. Right, now let's try and search for this particular item. So as you can see, it's not a perfect way to store my parts. And actually it doesn't seem that the item I require is in this drawer. So this is one of the errors that you might encounter when picking orders in a BrickLink store. Sometimes errors do occur, and it's usually just human error, because if you put it correct in the system, in this case Bricker, yeah, it should be an easy fix. Anyways, what I'll do now, I don't know if you can see that. So I have here an option to, no, I have here some options. Let's see if we can find this particular item in another location. We actually cannot at this particular time. But I'm pretty sure I have some of these. So what I'll do is I open up another Bricker instance. I'm just gonna not let you show my login, obviously. Go to the inventory and then I search for the item, which is 88292. 88292. Here we go, in white. So yeah, I have them in used condition. Need to discuss this with the client if he's happy for the used ones. So I don't have these. What I'll do then is I do a correction and I say there is none at this time to pick, and Bricker will then show this as a missing item on the order. Right, next up, bulk H1. Go. Let's see if the focus is there. Yes, it is. All right. Three I need. I have three. That's a good one. Bulk H2. 20 of these. Should be 20. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 20 of these. I have them. Gonna click OK here or enter. Now let me see what time it is. I need to put my children away from their screens. So that now real quick, and yeah, I come back to you ASAP. Right on, I'm back. Is it recording? I think it is. Yes, it is. All right. So, put these in here already. There we go. Bulk H2. 14 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can count them like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. That's correct. And then I need the same ones in lavender. So 1 by 4 bricks. Got them. H9. So like I said, in these bulk locations, the majority of the stuff is in Ziploc bags, so it's not ideal. But because of the lack of storage, yeah, it is what it is. What's really cool about Bricker is whilst I'm picking the order, I can, especially if the quantity is a low remaining quantity in the bag, I can check in Bricker, and I'll actually show you that what the remaining quantity is. So it says here I need to pick 1, and after picking I should have 3 remaining. Now let's say I have only 2 remaining, then again I can go into Bricker, do a correction, and I can say here that the current quantity is less or more, or I can say after picking the remaining quantity is 2 or not 3, or I don't know, whatever. So yeah, it's a very convenient way to correct errors, in my opinion, which is, I think it's not possible in a program like Brick Freedom. At least it was not possible way back when I used it 3 years ago. Maybe it is now, but yeah, I think a lot has changed. So I need to go to the other side now, over there, and I have bigger quantities, so I'm gonna use my counting scale. Let's move over. I just decided to make this video out of the blue, so apologies for my unprofessional way to record this, but yeah, I hope you guys like this. Right. I'm gonna put these in here, this one as well. Actually, don't put the bags in here, so I have free space for more bricks. So I'm gonna use my counting scale, and now let's go and look for these items. Bulk J7. Righty. These ones. I need 50 off, so I'm gonna put my phone back into my stand. Don't run away, you people. I'd love to know actually which one of you people also use a counting scale. I think it's a really oh, come on, don't do this. A really handy instrument to yeah, quickly count and quite accurately the number of bricks. So this is a rather high precision scale. with 2 knots behind the comma in grams, which is the minimum that you need to weigh, I don't know, 1 by 1 plate. So I have 4 bricks in here. Did I have 4 bricks? No, 3 bricks. Oh man, so 3 bricks for a total of 2.39 grams. So I'm gonna tell the scale that this weight is for 3 bricks. And now it knows every brick weighs actually 0.7973 grams. So it's 4 grams, 4 digits behind the comma. So it's really good. So now I can pour in the rest of the quantity that I need, and it'll just add up here. I don't know if it's visible on screen, but now I have 17, 31, 42, almost there. There we go. So in theory, actually, when I'm not recording a video, this is way faster than having to count like 50. And for, let's say, up to 50 items, it's still a doable task. But if it's like more than 50 items, it's gonna save you quite a lot of time if you have an accurate counting scheme. The only thing you need to remember is how many items do you put into sample, and when you're finished, type the 0 here to put everything back on 0 to recalibrate the next items that you want to weigh. Right, so let me see, I got a message. Right on. So now I need to be at bulk K3. Light bluish gray piles, 2 by 4. So we're gonna sample 2. Have to wait till this light comes on, and then it's calibrated for 2. And then supposed to be 67 of these in the bag, and indeed there are. So you see how fast it is compared to having to count them manually. I prefer this quite a lot. Right, so next up, a dark azure modified brick 1 by 4 in bulk L4. Several of those, which is correct. I'm gonna put that here, and then bulk N2. And obviously, it's in alphabetical order, where my A starts over there, and then it goes up to N over here. And then I have the O's, which are the really useful drawers, which is a brand actually, over there, and some over here. It's not a perfect it's not a perfect system, but it works for me. I'll put 2 items in there. Go, let's count 20. There we go. these in a separate bag as well. If it's smaller orders, I usually consolidate every item that I pick into one bag, but yeah, I think this is a rather big order, so I'm gonna have, especially if the quantities are like 20 items or so, gonna put them each in their separate bag. So now let's move on to the bulk 04 location. That's over here, and I need these ones. Right, gonna have to put that. Gonna have to relocate this stand. Never mind, gonna put it back in here. There we go. Right on. So, 5 of these. Here we go. Now I need to be at bulk 012. This is maybe interesting for you guys to know as well. So I told you I'm using these plastic cups in the bulk areas to replace the Ziploc bags. But actually in the really useful drawers, I'm using these paper bins, which we actually in Belgium use to serve French fries. If you go to a French fry restaurant here, they serve French fries like in these cups. So yeah, and I can buy them at the same store as where I can buy those plastic bins. So this particular customer needs 557 of these 1x4 10 bricks, which should be all of them. Let's see. Actually 60, so I can put 3 back. Alright, so to show you the correction option in Bricker in action again. So it says here 57 to be picked, and here it says that's Dutch leeghalen, which means empty it up. So remaining 0. So what I do now is I go to inventory correction and other options, inventory correction, and say after picking there are 3 remaining, which will then immediately update the inventory. So now it says 3 remaining after picking 57. So there we go. Gonna put these back into the drawer. So yeah, for me that's a really handy feature of Bricker, and one of the reasons why I like working with Bricker so much. It's not a cheap program, but if you know all the features that you are getting, it is worth the money. And I'm gonna tell you how much it is in a second. I'm just gonna pour those 1x4 bricks together with these 2x4 tiles, because it's too big quantities. Then you can easily distinguish them from each other, so they can fit together, in my opinion. And yeah, these are used bricks, which is the reason why I feel like I can click them together sometimes when I purchase these on BrickLink, I receive them like that as well. Sometimes it's an easy way to quickly count the number of bricks. I know some people dislike it when they are clicked together, especially if it's new bricks, so I tend to not do that for new bricks, but for the used bricks I don't think it's that big of an issue. And I wanted to talk about something else, but I now totally forgot. Right, on to the next location, bulk 015. So this customer is gonna empty me up on some interesting bricks that I will need to restock apparently, because yeah, these are 1x4s in light bluish gray, as you can imagine. Well, I feel that those are on the wanted lists of many buyers, and I can be wrong, so yeah, let me know in the comments below what you feel about these kind of bricks, if these are a must-have in your store to attract customers, especially from wanted lists, or if it doesn't matter. To me it matters, and I don't know for other people if it matters as well. So I have 42, I need 41. I'm gonna give them all to this customer, and it might be a counting issue. If I need to put one back, oh, this is a bad one. I missed that, so yeah, it can happen. So it's a really good color here, but it's a sun shaded color over here. Lucky I spotted that. That's one of the problems when doing a lot of bulk at the same time in huge quantities. You're not able to always pick out the bad bricks out of the lot. So what I'll do with these is I have this bin, which I probably already showed you guys in another video, which is my reject bin, where I put all my rejects in there. And I don't know yet, I have no plan yet what to do with it once it's full, but I guess I'm gonna try and sell it on one of the, I don't know, like Facebook Marketplace or stuff like that. Don't know yet. Right, I need now these ones. 36 of those. Gonna weigh them again. 2 off. There we go. $37, so one more again. Right. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it him for free. Boom. Right, I'm gonna put this back into its stand. There we go. And I feel like I can easily put these 1x4 bricks in here as well. There we go. So, up to bulk 022. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Alrighty. Let's put that into a separate bag. Maybe I can put that in here. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. These trays. Every BrickLink store should have this. It's really a handy thing. A pouring tray. I love it. It's so easy to fill up bags or even pour into bins or whatever. Yeah, buy one of those or a couple of those. I have like 4 here already. Thank me later. 23. Bright green. Is this bright green? This isn't bright green. This is just green. Uh-oh. There, I made a mistake. This is one of the problems I have now with Bricker. Like this one, I cataloged as the wrong color. This is just the green plate, and I have it as a bright green plate, which is no good. But maybe I have an option over here. Yes, I do, baby. Yes, I fucking do. Lucky me. I found the bright green version in the bulk. In the bulk, I still need to sort. So, all right, that's a good thing. But I was saying, so that's a bit of a problem in Bricker is I can adjust the quantities while picking, but I cannot correct the color that's actually into the store. So then I need to add this wrong part as a new order into Bricker to be able to correct that, and then actually take out this wrong item and mention it is not in store. So yeah, that's a bit of a hassle, but at this instance, I'm lucky I found this plate in the correct color into my bulk inventory. So yeah, really cool. Alrighty, bulk 023. Oh, now this is an interesting thing. Let me show you what I did. So I have this location. It's a hell of a location. It's bulk 023 T1 3-4. And it's a tile. It's a decorated tile, or a tile with a sticker on it. In this particular case, it's a decorated tile. And what I did is I put all those tiles, not all those tiles, but I started doing that onto a ground plate like this. So for me, it's easier based on the location. So that's tile 1, T1, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, so 3 is 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3. So I start counting from the top to below, and then from left to right. Excuse my English. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this brick. See? Very easy. So I can take it off now and put it there. That's how I do that. Okay, bulk 026. So put this back. I used to put all those tiles on in a bin, but then yeah, it takes longer to pick those items if they are in the bin, because then I need to pour the bin out on here and take out what I need, and yeah, it's more time consuming. And maybe you will be able to see that when maybe the customer ordered some other ones that are in a bin like that. So bulk 026, let's go. Okay, now with this particular drawer I need to be very careful because there's no stop at the end. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix my camera, my cell phone again. Right on. So I need these. And as you can see in this drawer, they're all stored in these bins rather than the Ziploc bags. Right, gonna first put the drawer out of my way. Okay, I need 20 of, just gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now I'm gonna pour them in the same bag here. Here we go. As you can see, it's really easy. I really like that pouring tray. Bulk 026 in reddish brown, the same corner brick. One off. There we go. Gonna put that there. Now I have a bum E location, which is I'm gonna show you since you are watching this video. So I have several old locations actually that I use, and these are all tool bins or small part bins that you can buy in convenience stores here in Belgium. I suppose you can buy these everywhere in the world. And the history around the history of the location BUM is bin used minifigures, and then from A to Z, and this is bin used minifigures E. And it says all it needs to say. So this was initially for the used minifigures that I put away, but now I use it especially for like headgears and utensils and weapons and the likes. But as you can see, again, there are some regular parts in there as well. So yeah. So BUM E4 1 2 3 4 3 1 2 3 minifigure headgear cap aviator. That's gonna be this one, but there's no picture in Bricker. So just to be sure, I will check it out on BrickLink. Here we go. Let's type in the number 30171. Oh, there goes my pencil. 30171. Here we are. Yeah, that's the aviator cap indeed. That's this one, and I need one in light bluish gray. So here we go. Alrighty. Boom. Now I need these ones at BUM F. I'm gonna pick up the pencil before I step on it. put these away. So guys, if you made it already this far into my video, I really appreciate that. It's I think I already half an hour into the video, maybe longer, so yeah, I hope you like the content. These are actually all torsos and legs, or mostly all, so I need to be at boom F2 1, so need this particular one, which is these ones over here. I need one of, and there are 3 remaining, and that is correct, just being that the one remaining has yellow hands instead of tan hands, so that I need to correct at a later stage in time. I'm pretty sure I still have quite a lot of bulk minifigures that I can use the hands for to complete this. Right, gonna put that in here. There we go. Okay, 3-1, same location. 3-1, that's over here. Yellowish, that's this one. There we go. Female pirate, here we go. Aye. Arr. Okay, now we are going to my T locations, and I have no idea, I can't remember why I created a T location. Can't remember what the T stands for into my store, but anyways, those are my drawers. So they start over here from T1 up to T100, and then they go from there T101 up to T18, what is it, 78, and then I have some U drawers from U1 to U65 to U60 actually, and U stands for used, that I do know. And to explain a bit how I used to or try to store in my bin is to have every lot in a separate bin or in their divided places in the bin. But yeah, I ran out of space, so I decided to consolidate, and I think you're gonna see that whilst I am picking this order. As you can see, so the black ones are in one side, and then here you have the white and the pink ones all together. So I need 6 ones, 6 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T45, a modified tile, and now you're gonna see the downsize of not putting the files. Oh, I immediately found it. That's the one I need. I wanted to say the downside of putting decorated tiles into one consolidated bin, but in this case I immediately found what I need, so that's a good one. Okay, T123, that's a good one. Right, so T00123, I have my son now here with me who's decided to help me, so that's gonna be a bit quicker, then I have more time to talk. Right on. So, dear son, I need 59 items. There we go, easy enough. Alrighty. So guys, let me now talk about a topic that I noted down before I started this video. So yeah, let's talk about a topic that I noted down before I started this vlog, and I think it's an issue for a lot of European sellers, and not only Lego resellers, but also, yeah, in whatever retail business you are in. And that's basically the current financial situation that we have with the United States. It is difficult for us because of the tariffs to, yeah, what we need to do is when we ship items to the United States, we need to prepay the import taxes ourselves, and then calculate that through our transport price to our clients in the United States. Now the problem is you do not know the import and the transport cost upfront. So because of the weight and the dimensions, you obviously, when you get an order, you need to pick it first, pack it, and then you have all the dimensions and the total value of the order. And then the transport system calculates obviously the transport cost, but then you as a seller needs to know the import tax upfront of the shipment, which is difficult this day and age because, yeah, Trump is changing the import taxes every now and then. I think now it's 10%, but I'm not entirely sure. And last time I checked on the official website of an import website of the United States, it says Lego has a 0% import tax, which I found it hard to believe. But yeah, that makes it difficult, at least for me, to sell to my USA customers. So unfortunately, I decided to no longer sell to the USA, at least until the tariff issue is completely resolved. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but also and do let me know in the comments below what you feel about, obviously not going into politics, but what you feel about the difficulty on the shipping issue to the United States with regards to the import duties. But it's not only that. Like I had a couple of potential clients who requesting quotes for orders that are that would have a potential order value of like 15 euros or 20 euros, but the transport cost alone from at least from Belgium to the United States is gonna be like 30-35 euros minimum. So in these cases, excuse me, it's gonna be more than double of the order value for the USA client, and as where the client can probably purchase these items way cheaper in the USA, at least if you count in the transport cost, which you should do when purchasing at BrickLink. But what I notice is it's usually the newer clients with less than 5 orders on their behind their name. So I try obviously to protect those customers, and I just tell them like, hey, I'm based in Belgium, Europe. Transport cost is way too high for this amount of order, and on top of that, I am not sure about the import tariffs. So yeah, it's I rather cancel the order and not take your money than to, yeah, have difficulties afterwards. So unfortunately, that is the case with me. And let me know in the comments below as a European seller, how you feel about this. And again, not going into politics, but just about the issue of the import tariffs. And maybe if you have a solution, I'm really interested to know what your workaround is for this, or how do you ship to the United States if you still do that? Because maybe I have a wrong system that I use, and I'm just trying to do this as per my experience. But like I said, it might be the wrong system to use. So let me know in the comments below what you as a European seller do to overcome this issue. So let me show you a particular nice feature of Bricker. Is it shows you on top of the screen how many lots you have already picked and the total amount of lots that still need to be picked. So in this order we are now at 38 lots out of the 87 lots in total. So yeah, that's really handy. So yeah, thank you very much, my dear son. Now I'm able to talk whilst the order is picked way faster than I can. So that's a really handy thing. Right, so that was one topic I liked to discuss to you guys. I also have another topic. Is like I'm using now ChatGPT already for over a year for different topics, especially for business cases and other stuff. And since February, I actually asked the ChatGPT how to improve my cash flow on the BrickLink store, how to improve my inventory. And yeah, I think the answers that ChatGPT provided me actually helped improving my sales since actually beginning of February. And the tips that it gave me yeah, gave me the result that I have now. I had like, I have to check, but I think 60 orders in February. And I now, as I showed you at the beginning of this video, I now already at 15 orders this month, and we are only March 8th. So yeah, and on average I'm at 2 orders a day, which is it has been a while for me that I had that many orders in a day and in a month. The downside is now, to elaborate a bit, is yeah, January, February I was in between jobs, and since middle of February I started at a new job as a contractor, so really happy with that. But that means I do not have the time anymore to invest as much into the BrickLink store. So as far as the time investment goes into my BrickLink store, we are back as how it was pre-December 2025, unfortunately. But that being said, I am trying to still ship out the orders that I receive within 48 hours after I receive the order. Now this week, unfortunately, I did not manage to do so because of, yeah, a lot of time in my private time that is consumed for other things. But yeah, it is what it is, and I'm really happy with this because yeah, the cash flow that it generates now is helping me to deduct some of the credits that I still have open, and I don't know if I probably did talk about this in some previous videos, but yeah, we are now halfway through that credit, so still halfway to go, which if the sales remains like this, it's gonna take me like 4 months, and then that should clear the credits completely away, and then everything will be bright and shiny again. So yeah, really happy with how this is going. If you're still here watching, then whew, you're doing a great job. Let me see if I still have some topics to talk about. No, that's gonna be it. So let's see, we still have about 30 lots to go before this particular order is gonna be finished. I think I am now 1 hour away in the vlog. I think I talked about everything that I wanted to talk. Oh yeah, I just spoke about using ChatGPT to improve my sales processes, and I'm sure interested to know or to learn if you guys use ChatGPT in any way to improve your sales process, shipping process, or whatsoever, or maybe a purchasing strategy whatsoever to improve your store, your cash flow, whatsoever. So let me know in the comments below again if you use any of the available artificial intelligence chatbot boxes that there are to help you guys out. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this vlog. I hope you liked it. It's a bit longish, so if you managed to watch it completely through, hey, let me know in the comments below as well, because I'm interested to know who watched the complete video. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. It helps me a lot, and if you want to see more, do subscribe to my vlog. And I hope to catch you guys on another video, which will probably be within the next 2 weeks tops. Oh yeah, just already a heads up, I still need to show you guys the numbers of February, so that's gonna be in a short video coming up in the next couple of weeks as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all the orders, and I hope to see you in the next one.